lava flows on the way to the Genesis Ethereum mine. Strang has made millions in cryptocurrency. He started mining Bitcoin in his dorm room. Nearly a decade later, the 28-year-old college dropout turned a single wheezing computer into a lucrative crypto mining empire.
What you're seeing here is the Enigma facility, which is the largest Ethereum mining facility in the world. And it was an exciting time. It was years ago when we came here and built this. And now we're expanding further and further, because the demand is growing and everyone is ramping up the capacity.
If you have the money, you can always buy cryptocurrency. Last year, Bitcoin peaked at almost $20,000. Or you can earn it by running a cryptocurrency mine, a network of computers that serve as the backbone of the crypto economy.
Okay, so for a start, your loan limit is 30,000 naira. 30,000.
Главный рок-н-ролльщик биткоина и майнинга Виталия Бутерина.
Raised in Canada to Russian parents, Vitalik is the blockchain movement's biggest celebrity.
If blockchains are as transformative as the proponents are saying they are, then that would imply that eventually we'll see hundreds of millions of people using it in some way or another.
Vitalik created the Ethereum blockchain when he was just 21 years old, and its cryptocurrency, the Ether, is second only to Bitcoin. Its market cap increased by over 10,000% in 2017. Vitalik is on a global campaign to raise awareness of his creation and its potential applications for business, finance, and government.
Спасибо большое. Давайте поаплодируем. Виталик, Влад, Эфириум.
Where are we going now?
We are going to Kazan, which I understand is the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan in Russia. I've met government people from Canada, US, UK, Russia, China, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand. Usually the central banks want to have a chat, and why not?
But you're 23 years old and you're saying sentences like, central banks want to talk to me. It's very rare, I would probably say. I'm older than you and nobody wants to talk to me. Am I riding with you guys? No, we can't.
I think you're riding this car.
So we're behind a very nice Mercedes that we're not allowed to be in because it's a VIP car. Vitalik, who's treated like something of a rock star here. The crowd rolled out the carpet for Vitalik, hoping their prodigal son would return home.
Это особо говорит атмосфера Казани. Это сразу чувствует Казань. Вот там вдали мы можем видеть только часть самого крупного видеоэкрана Европы.
Right now we're going to the Unified Presentation Center of the Republic of Tatarstan.
Oh, shit.
This is the place where we make wow effect.
So the government of Kazan is pulling out all the stops for Vitalik. We are on what appears to be hour 3 of a never-ending tour of the city. And what this has to do with blockchain is anyone's guess. The Russian government's hope is that Vitalik's technology can be as transformative for their own finances as it has been for his.
So I heard about Bitcoin for the first time in maybe February 2011. Eventually, I found a guy who was willing to pay me 5 Bitcoins per article for writing articles for his Bitcoin blog.
And what was Bitcoin worth at the time?
Each Bitcoin was $0.8.
$0.8, so you're getting 5 per article, and now that would be $5,000 an article.
Right.
More or less. Okay.
No. Being a high school guy with not much money, I thought $1.5 an hour was a fairly reasonable wage, so
That was a good deal to you. $1.5 an hour.
Yeah, fight for 1.5.
Yeah.
Explain to me why this technology is so transformational that people think it'll change the world.
Because they represent kind of epochal changes in the options that we have for interacting with each other. With Bitcoin, it's you don't need banks to send money anymore. It's just something that happens directly peer-to-peer. And Ethereum extends that to making digitally enforceable agreements.
That changes whole industries, doesn't it?
And it hasn't yet, but we'll see.
What is it about Vitalik? Why are you so interested in blockchain?
Because Tatarstan is considered to be the innovative republic.
You want to be the sort of Silicon Valley of Russia.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to do.
And Vitalik seems like a guy that could help you do that, right?
He is considered to be like an IT hero, let's say, for young people.
Is that something that the Kremlin and Moscow is happy about?
Yes.
It is.
I think so, yeah.
The Kremlin arranged for Vitalik to meet one of Putin's powerful surrogates, Tatarstan President Rustam Minakhanov.
Вот Роман у нас за информатизацию, за все отвечает. Вот, мой помощник, который тоже такой же любит блокчейны разные. Блокчейн это будет самая справедливая и самая правильная платежная система. Там ни доллар, ни евро, ни это, да? Я думаю, и вот наша валюта. Она одно колебание нефтяное, и она сдулась.
Ну да. Yeah, apparently.
Придется научиться бильярд играть.
Нет, это американский, кстати.
Американский полубильярд — это две разные игры, да?
Да, русский бильярд сложнее.
Понял.
Больше шары, меньше лузы.
И стол больше.
Слабенькие американцы.
In expectation of his arrival, the president arranged a hackathon for Vitalik in hopes that he might inspire a new generation of Russian tech leaders.
So we're at a government-sponsored blockchain hackathon where Vitalik is the star guest and one of the judges.
Здесь так слышно.
This is a high-technology park that is intended to support IT industry and startups. The goal is to make an ecosystem that will produce people, that then will produce companies, that then will produce technologies. United States has approximately 2.5 million IT people working in the IT industry, very active, and Russia is just 400,000.
And a lot of your very smart Russians come to work in America, too.
A lot. The league, how we call it, the league of the brains.
But this is something that Russia can lead in. Blockchain.
We hope.
Kremlin was on the verge of but that hostility has turned to opportunity. Putin, alongside rogue regimes in Iran and Venezuela, realized that an anonymous, virtually untraceable currency could provide an opportunity to evade crippling international sanctions.
When you were at the St. Petersburg Economic Forum, you were pulled aside by President Putin. What was that like? What did he want to talk about?
I introduced to him, what Ethereum was and what I was doing, and it seemed like he was willing and supportive of anything that we can do to kind of make the Russian economy better.
As U.S. lawmakers are working out how to regulate cryptocurrencies, Russia is making major moves to integrate it, not only in an effort to avoid U.S. sanctions,